Alright, I'm in a new place today. I think I'm at on the farms of a past student of mine. I could be wrong, but I think this is the spot. His family, anyways. I don't think he's the farmer. But this is a big estate near me, near Osaka, Ontario, near north of Port Hope. I've made the drawing already, just a very quick drawing, and I'm going to wash it now. I'll wash it with something a little different today. I'll wash it with that color. An ochre. I half expect to get stopped by somebody here. This is a very busy farm road. I think there's an estate through here. And all these cars are coming from there. Because there's a lot of cars have come out already, and a lot of vehicles, a lot of farm vehicles go in. Okay, I'm just going to leave this way. I should have actually made a different color because it's very yellow that I'm going to put in there. But so what? Okay, what do we have here? I don't know if there's enough paint here to do that foreground. And I don't know if there's enough pigment here also, so I'm going to augment it with a bit. Brighten it a bit. A lot of traffic. See, look at the vehicles coming down this road. A lot of farm vehicles. So, if somebody stops me and asks me what I'm doing here, you won't be surprised. All kinds of things coming through here. Okay. It's a nice bright yellow. That worked out okay. Just charge my brush. I think I explained what I was doing before. Keeping the pigment in my little pot here, rather than washing it all off my brush. Lovely little bit of white in that building there that I want to preserve. So I might actually, I'll put that in second. I'll do a little bit of messing with those trees for now. Where's my volume here? I accidentally stopped it. Hope I don't run out of power. Okay. Try a little warm here. Get some of that warm in there. Ooh. That was a nice kind of accidental result there. It might be too much there, but I'll leave it anyways. Okay, to a bigger brush, slop on some green here. Mix with that I already have. Use this whole mass here. Sometimes it's just really nice to let the first impulse, the first gesture stay, which, as I say, I screw it up already. Let that dry for a bit, and then I'll do some darker greens. In the meantime, I'll go towards blue, a nice blue in the sky, and I'll do that with something that I already have here, which is maybe not the greatest choice there. Let's try here. Yeah, let's try that. I wonder if I have enough paint there, and if I don't, I'll paint over top of it. I'm tempted to leave a sliver that I just left there. I think I will leave that sliver, which I didn't intend, but that's fine. I should open the side window and allow for more wind in here so that I can get quicker drawing. There I am, discharging my brush again, basically washing my brush out into the pot of blue so that I'm not wasting any mixed color. It's not so much that I want to save the paint, it's just I want to save the mixture so that I don't have to do it every time. It's good having these mixtures on hand. Okay, so and now we've got more wind. I guess I could go in with some dark greens now. And what brush do I use? I think I'll use something that's fairly small. By dark green, I usually mean a blue. That's cut the saturation of it with an umber. And we'll see what that does. Look down here for a bit first. You can actually have some brighter blue in here. And it's time to go to the smaller brush soon. We got to preserve that white bit. Should have treated that with gray first over there. Okay, just a little bit of gray. Wrong kind of gray. Wash the brush. Get some of this gray. Just touch this. This may be a fairly quick one too. I'm going to get my smallest brush, which is this. Can I see that? Yeah. It's a piece of crap brush. I don't want that. I want this brush. That is a nice brush. Although its tip has become spread out and kind of agitated, but it'll come back in a second. I hope. And I'm mixing sort of a dark, tip has come back. Let's see if I can do this and get this at the same time. Ooh. Oh, that's okay. I also wanted to, well, I want to keep some stuff for pencil too. Some of the smaller stuff for pencil. I really like doing graphic things, just sort of drawing, letting the lines show. Do nice things with really tiny marks. Well, this is unusual. I don't usually get such tininess with this brush. I get some tininess, but not this tiny. So now that I've got these tiny marks going, I'm inclined to keep it up. But, like always, got to be careful that you don't overdo something. Yeah, I'm inclined to stop this one very soon. I'm going to go to my pencils now. I've picked my pencil that is not the softest one. It's not the hardest one. Somewhere in the middle. It gives you this kind of a mark. But you got to be careful too, because you can overdo it with pencil just as well as with paint. Even though this mark is small. Ooh, there's some nice little things here that can use a little bit of articulation. Although I'm going to switch now to my softest one. That's not, I got the wrong one, sorry. This is the softest one, which will leave a darker mark. You can see that. But I need to stop soon because I can feel it. But I just want to do one thing. I want to go in with my smallest brush. Let's see now. I'm going to go in with my smallest brush again. And white, where are you, white? No, not white. Where is that blue? This blue. I want to come in here. Unfortunately, that's not a very opaque color, so it's not going to do a lot on top of this. Well, it did enough. I want to just allow very small scale white, I mean light blue, to peek through there. But not a lot, actually. And maybe that's it. But maybe not. I'm going to put a little bit of a... Where'd you go, white? Okay. There's some white right there. Just touch that once. Touch it once. Touch it twice. And leave it. That little mark there is important, believe it or not. Something this small, something that small is important. It's a difference in scale between large and small. And you see it everywhere. I mean, look at the world. It is this beautiful arrangement of shapes, colors, big and small. I like the little details hiding in all these big things. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I chose that small white building there. The scale difference. So, there's the mess. I love how the sets look. And I'll shut it down and call this done.